On this podcast, we talk about the books, both old and new, that are worth putting on your to-be-read list. Tuesday's episodes are spoiler-free, so have no fear. And if you've already read this one, want to hear the ending, or have questions you want to discuss, let's talk Thursdays, where there will obviously be spoilers. Hi everyone, it's Angela, and today we're going to be talking about Tis Wedding Season by Millie Shepard, which is a standalone that I would love to see her turn into a series. The back cover synopsis is, he's scared of turning into his cheating dad, and she had her heart shattered and hasn't glued all the pieces back together yet. They agreed to just be friends, but how long will that last as the sparks flame higher? Trace. I needed a job and a way out of town, so when Ryder told me about the opening at the Bryford Barn, I jumped on it. He mentioned the boss's daughter, but excluded one not-so-minor detail. She's a stunner. Not only do her tan legs go for miles, and her snarky yet sweet personality makes my heart do things I didn't want it to. We're working together, like day in, day out. I'm not interested in any relationship, let alone one with her. Yet, when Ryder and his girlfriend sucker me into a blind date, I'm terrified my new relationship with Shaylee might be destroyed. But what I can't understand is why staying just friends with her is turning out to be so hard. Shaylee. Wedding season. It's ruining my life. Well, technically the Bryford Barn is my family's wedding venue, and unfortunately we needed to hire a new hand since I can't handle all of my duties by myself anymore, thanks to our chock-full wedding schedule. I knew that the new person was a man, but the last thing I expected was a handsome guy who's my age. My heart is still sore from getting rejected by a jerk, and I don't want to risk hurting it again. But when Trace and I get closer, I don't know what to think. I mean, how can a girl handle a dimple-flashing, hat-wearing gentleman with a heart of gold who understands her sense of sarcasm without slowly falling? Big time. So this is a contemporary country romance. I'd throw the intimacy at about a moderate because there was some kissing, flirting, but nothing that I would even consider closed door. They kept it pretty clean. There was language once, and it was a hell will freeze over kind of a thing. The violence was really mild. There was a slap to the face was all. And as far as potential triggers, she wrote a content warning at the beginning, which was really awesome. And it said, parental infidelity and neglect, rocky father-son relationship. And I'd agree with that. That was all that I would worry about putting on there. My only con is that the sections and the chapter numbering were off. Not a big deal to me, but if someone's a little OCD, that might be a problem. And as far as prose, this one was definitely qualified as swoony without any of the spice, which is the best way to have romances. And then the characters were just super relatable and lovable. And as far as the favorite part, I have to do two because I couldn't make up my mind which one was better. There was a whack-a-mole analogy that made me giggle just picturing her trying to like smack him as fast as she could when he kept doing cute things. But then there was the mopping the floor scene, which was amazing. I loved it. I think about it every time I mop the floor now. Super great. Lots of cute moments in this one, and I hope you'll come back and tell me what you think about it. I'm over on Instagram at enjoylifewithme.angela, and I'll be back Thursday with the spoiler version, and if not, I'll see you next Tuesday.